Welcome back to the Girl Time Podcast with Mimi and
Sha.
And today we have a special guest, my homegirl, Ashley.
Hey, y'all.
And Ashley, we're just going to let you tell a little bit about yourself. You know, tell your IG name so we can tag you right here. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we'll go from there.
Okay. My name Ashley. My IG name is _real_cold-hearted.
Period.
That's me.
Okay. And today we will be drinking margaritas because even though this isn't going to drop on Cinco de Mayo, we are shooting today on Cinco de Mayo. So we are drinking Jose Cuervo. We have pink lemonade margaritas, and then I have what is coconut pineapple. Mm-hmm. I always ask you. I can never remember. But so yeah, we did a little something nice today.
To get to know Ashley a little more, we're going to play, we're going to do a little icebreaker.
Yep.
And we're going to play this or that.
Okay.
So this is just to get you a little warmed up,
yep.
You know.
You ready? You ready?
Yes. Do you guys want to cheers?
Yep.
First?
Cheers. Okay. It's good. I can taste the
Yeah, it's real good.
the Jose Cuervo. Mm-hmm.
It's real.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna get lit then. All right. So
so for the first question, would you rather work alone or work with a team?
Probably when I'm working with a team.
okay.
Okay. Morning sex or angry sex?
Morning sex.
Okay.
Time I would go roll over.
Yes.
Unlimited vacation or unlimited money?
That's the unlimited money because I can always fly out somewhere.
Period.
Okay. And white or dark liquor?
White.
You like white liquor?
I like white liquor. I used to like dark liquor, but dark liquor,
it do something to
it
you.
do something to you.
Yeah.
You might end up in the wrong place.
Okay, so thank you for that. I feel like we got to know her a
A
little
little
bit
warmed up.
more.
Yeah, we know a little bit about you now. Okay.
Now, in today's episode, we're basically going to be going over some social media topics.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the first topic, Justin LeBoy, who many of us know on Instagram, posted that most women have 2 to 3 men that they're able to fall back on at any time. So do you agree?
I agree that it should be that way. It's not always that way, but I agree you should, because what happens if you just pay attention to one man one time? What if it don't work for you?
Right.
What if things don't go as you was planning, and you done gave your all and just took care by this one person, but it'd be bit different if you had more people. At least you have people to fall back on. Like, all right, you're not acting right, fine, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cancel you next.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I would say back in the day when I was like a little player, you know what I'm saying, had my little, my little team. I did have like a main guy that I liked, and when he wasn't acting right or like the vibe wasn't there, it didn't really bother me that much because I knew who was gonna replace him. So I wouldn't say it was like 2 or 3, but maybe like one guy.
Yeah,
that I had like But now I would say no. I don't have that experience just because like it's gonna work, nigga. You ain't got no choice. You're stuck. Okay. But yeah, I feel like women should do that. I feel like, especially when you're a younger woman, like in your 20s and even in your 30s, because we're still young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta have more options because these niggas having options. Okay, and then when you put all your eggs in one basket and that shit just fucking explodes in your face, you be trying to get your team back up, and that's hard. Getting some
it's
hard. It's hard to get your hoes back. You know what I'm saying?
They've been moved on with their lives.
Right. What about you? What you think, Sean?
I agree with you. I feel like when we were younger, it
Yeah.
was always, but I feel like the relationships weren't as serious when
Right.
you're younger,
Yeah,
so
right.
you kind of always got like 2 or 3 that you're talking to. So I feel like that applies probably based on what age group
Right.
he's
Yeah.
talking to.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
true.
there are some girls over here I'm sure got 2 or 3. I personally don't, but you know.
Yeah, I can't do that shit
Back
now.
in my day.
I got
Yeah.
0.
Okay. I won't.
At 0.
I won't push
Okay.
that. Okay, so Gossip in the City recently retweeted or posted a tweet by John Nice. Y'all know John Nice? And she said, do y'all think that long-term girlfriend or the long-term side chick gets the better treatment from the man. So, what do you think?
Why would you want to be a long-term side
Bitch,
chick?
I don't. That's the question that we need to be asking.
I feel like it's gonna be the long-term girlfriend, because I just feel like with the side chick, like that's what you're gonna always be.
Yep.
Because that's what men look at you as.
Right.
Like you came into the picture as my side piece, so I don't expect you to even think I would take you serious and
Right.
move you to the main girl. You're gonna
Right.
always be there. I'm gonna call you when I need what I need.
Right. I agree. I feel like they tell the side chick like different bits and pieces of the truth so that they feel like, oh, well, he's telling me the truth, but bitch, he lying to me because he don't want me to leave him.
Yeah.
He don't want you to take my spot. So that's why he's lying to me, because he knows if I know this shit, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Or it's
Yeah.
going to fuck up our relationship, and then he's just going to be stuck with you. And who the
Yeah.
fuck really wants you? He don't even really want you. You just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just hanging on, holding on to the side, just waiting for your turn. You a pick-me ass bitch, and you don't have no self-esteem, sis. So it's me or it's you, and even if it ain't me, it still wouldn't be you. So that's what I think. I think the girlfriend gets the better. Like, even though she might not be getting that
Yeah.
everything, you know what I'm saying, from you, you love your girlfriend. You just
Yeah.
fucking with your side chick.
Right.
What
That's
you
true.
think, Shy?
I agree. I feel like the girlfriend gets 80%, and you know,
Yeah, the side chick
only
gets
gets
whatever.
20.
Yeah.
And I feel like from the outside looking in, sometimes it probably seemed like
Mhm.
it's better off being a side chick because she's getting the perks, so I don't have to deal with all the
Yeah.
that comes along with being cheated on in a relationship.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, I would say the girlfriend.
Right. Because, I mean, is it really a perk knowing that the guy that you really want really is in love with
With
someone
someone
else?
else.
Like, is that really,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you really gaining? And I feel like they try to, like, make themselves feel good about the situation. Like, they're in control, but they're not in control. You know who's in control? The man.
Yeah.
And when you allow a man to use you, essentially that's what he's doing. He's using you because you're allowing him to. Then you don't really care about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then would you really want to be his main bitch if he decides to leave, or his girl decides to leave him? Because now you
Because
got
now-
promoted,
You know,
A
yeah,
side girl is gonna come
Right.
right on in.
yeah, and swoop in, and now you dealing with the shit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I agree.
I agree, y'all. Look, we all on the same page. I think that's a cheers moment. Cheers to that.
We cheers to that. So I've been seeing, well, this was a few weeks ago, but I was seeing all over social media the debate going on if women should split the rent with their men.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you guys: do you have a problem going half?
I don't have a problem going half. That's just me preferably. But in the household I was brought up with, my parents didn't go half.
Yeah.
My daddy was a provider.
Mhm.
He paid for everything. Times are different now.
Yeah.
That we're in the millennium. People look at things totally different.
Mhm.
Some men, they first instant be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna take care of this girl. I'm not gonna take care of this woman."
Mhm.
But I look at it as if this is your wife,
Right.
and y'all are like in a stable home,
Mhm.
you know, you have kids, you are supposed to be a provider. Why would you ask her to split the rent? I mean,
Right.
yeah, I can understand, you know, she do the groceries, she do
Yeah.
the basic little bills, like
Like
you
a
know,
little
Georgia
utility.
Power,
Yeah,
some small,
yeah,
but
yeah.
why are you asking her to pay the rent when she still got to take care of you guys' kids as well?
Right.
Right. I agree.
True. 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah. I feel like I've done it both ways in my relationship. Like when we were younger, we got our first like couple of apartments. You know what I'm saying? We basically made the same amount. So we were comfortable with like splitting shit, or if he got paid a certain time, he would pay the rent and then I would pay the utilities, or you know what I'm saying? We would kind of just do what worked best in our dynamic. But now he's like the sole provider. So you know, I take care of the kids, I do everything else I need to do, and I feel like when you're in a relationship, you got to work together. You know what I'm saying? Like Ashley was saying, my dad was a provider as well. You know, my mom didn't really have to do shit if she didn't want to. She went to work because she wanted to work. You know what I'm saying? She waited till me and my brother got to a certain age, and then she started working. And my dad, you know, he funded her when she went to school, so he paid for her education, and now she's a nurse. You know what I'm saying? So he did that so that if anything went down,
That
you know what I'm saying,
she
she would be able to maintain our lifestyle. And I feel like, you know, whatever works best for you in your relationship. If you just with a man because he could pay all your bills, like, is that really You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that really a good reason to be with him? Because he could be abusive, or he
Right.
could, you know, make you feel bad. Or when men know they got all that power too, they'll try to like,
They
well,
control you.
yeah, I'm
It
taking
comes
care
with
of
a lot
home.
control.
You'll
So-
just be there, sad,
Right.
lonely,
Yeah.
Mhm.
happy that your bills are getting paid, but
Right.
are you really happy and wanting to be there?
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I personally don't see it as an issue. My man providing, I still feel like I should be doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to get my hustle on
Yeah.
and work on my other businesses, which I do. But as far as like the bills and shit, he's taking care of them. So, what you think? You okay? We're going to have?
I mean, I am. I feel like it, like you said, it depends on the situation.
Right.
And when you're trying to work towards something, sometimes that works for your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like the end goal when you think of marriage and like really having like a home and
Mhm.
like you would, the goal would be for the man to, you know,
Right.
pay the mortgage or
Yeah.
you know the rent. But while you're figuring it out, I have
And
no
dating and
problem.
stuff, yeah.
Dating, I have no problem going half.
Yeah.
Especially depending on the amount of money. Like if he's making way
Mhm.
more than me, then
Yeah,
that's
then-
a different.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
then
that's
it's
true.
like,
Yeah.
why am I paying
Why
half?
am I paying you
Right,
money?
3 times.
And you over here getting
Yeah,
bad.
like,
You just need to go ahead and take care of
taking
it.
my little money.
I'll save my
Right.
little
Yeah,
money.
let
We
me
don't
stack
need it
this.
eventually.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good point because I think people don't take that into account. Like, like if your man is making like 5, 6, 7, 8 figures and he asking you to split the rent, that's a problem. Like,
Right.
nigga, I got to go because I can do that shit by myself. I can get a roommate. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Yeah.
if your man is like y'all on equal, you know, pay or you know y'all accumulating the same thing, then it shouldn't be an issue. You know. All right. Well, let's see. Okay, so recently the City Girls was on the Justin's Respectfully podcast, and they were talking about getting flued out. So if you get flued out, okay, are you giving up the box or are you not giving up the box?
No, just because you fly me to another city don't mean I gotta have sex with you.
Okay.
I can fly myself if that's the case. If you expecting me to give you my vagina, then baby, don't book the flight. I'll book my own.
Right.
True.
I can see that, but I feel like if I'm flying out, I want to have sex.
Right. So
Yeah, that's true. It just all depends on who.
Who it is. 'Cause
Who it is.
I feel like if I would allow you to buy my ticket and I'm coming to see you, then in my mind,
the expectation is
yeah, like I'm trying. Man ain't gonna be the first night now. You know what I'm saying? But you want to wine and dine me. We
Yeah.
gotta connect, and if the connection is there, then
right.
you know what I'm saying. Then I'm
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
What about you? What you think?
I mean, I feel like if you feeling it and you want to do it, then yeah. But I also feel like I don't want to have that pressure that just because you flew me out and brought me a ticket,
Yeah, I gotta have sex with you.
I have to have sex with you.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like you're buying me this ticket because you want to get to know me. Maybe you live in a different
Yeah.
state, whatever. So not necessarily. But if I wanted to, then
Right.
you know, it just all depends.
Yeah, because I mean, if I was just going out of town, nigga, and you just so happen to live there and you buying my ticket, then I might not even come see you, to be honest. But I'm just going out of town, and
Yeah.
thank you paying for my ticket. But if it's like we made all these plans
Yeah.
and I'm coming to see you, and you know,
It kind of depends too on like
spicy.
what led up to.
The build up.
To you
Buying
being able
it,
to
yeah.
fly me out. Where
Right.
have we got in our friendship, basically,
Yeah.
or
Right.
Did we just
whatever
start
you
talking?
want
Did
to
we
call
just
it,
meet?
that you just said, let me fly you out. Did I just meet you and you said, hey, I don't stay here, but I want to fly you out to
Yeah.
come spend time with me.
Which
I
I've never
tried-
been flued. Have I ever been flued? Okay. That's
I never been flued out.
Me neither.
not with somebody I wasn't already like dating.
Yeah.
So yes, I don't even know how that really works.
Right. I had a nigga back in the day pay for my ticket to go to New York for me.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I'm gonna be there
Was
the
he in
same
New York?
time. Yeah, he was gonna be there the same time. And I was like,
I bet you
okay.
didn't see him.
I damn sure didn't see him. I was like, thank you. I saw my grandma, my sister. I saw everybody but his ass.
Oh my God. So recently I saw this debate going around because I don't know if you know who Ebony K. Williams is. She was on
I
State of
recently
Culture. She's
heard
like
of
a
her.
lawyer. She's gonna be the first black woman to be on Housewives of New York.
Okay.
So she
You watch
was-
Housewives?
I don't really watch it much, but
I like
yeah.
them. Okay.
But she was recently on the Wendy Williams show, and she had been engaged for like 4 years.
Mhm.
She basically broke up with her fiance during quarantine because he chose to quarantine with his kids over her. I guess the kids
Do they live
are
with the
practically
mom?
grown, and it's in the city where the mom is.
So they stay under the mom household, so you quarantine.
So we don't have all that information. That's what people was adding to the debate. Like,
Yeah, we
okay,
need to
hold on.
know.
because you gotta have all the
Right,
facts
right.
before we're able to say you wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
But just in general, how would you feel if you're engaged and you want your fiance to quarantine with you and he chooses to quarantine with his children, but they're almost basically practically grown?
Okay, are they gonna come to our house and we quarantine together? Because I would like it that
Right,
way.
because why didn't they do
I
that?
don't know.
Because why would you go over? Y'all can just come to my house. I
Right.
mean, we're
Yeah.
engaged.
We're a family.
We're a family. I'm
Right.
gonna accept
That
your
would make
kids
the
as
most
mine.
sense, right?
So just come on over and we're gonna quarantine over here.
Right. It's a little shady.
It's very shady because it's
Mhm.
like, why do you feel the need to go over there? Why
Mhm.
can't they come here?
Yeah. But it could be maybe
Maybe they didn't have a big enough spot.
or they got, work going on. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe they got work going on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because she's like a
But I just
lawyer
feel like
or
at that
whatever
point,
she
if
is.
I'm engaged to you, at this point, I move forward and I'm able to
Right.
be able
Yeah.
to speak to the mother of your kids and
Right.
have this understanding. You're not
About-
going over there and staying
Yeah.
with
Right.
your kids.
Because it's a gray area
Mhm.
there.
And basically what she told Wendy was like, I don't have kids yet, so maybe I'm not being understanding,
Mhm.
but, and I get they come first, but I need to be
A
kind of
priority.
put first too.
Yeah.
And it is a weird situation, but
Yeah.
yeah. But at the same time, that's a person kids. And you know, with COVID, we
Yes.
didn't really know what was going on, so I understand like you're dating, well, not even dating, you're engaged to somebody and
Mhm.
you're running off
To be
with
To
his
be
children.
with his
Your kids
children.
grown,
Especially
nigga.
when COVID first happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand how maybe.
Yeah, I
you
can
chose to
understand how
leave your
important
kids.
that could be, but we gotta make some changes though, because
Yeah, I'm not going for it.
I'm not going for it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going for it.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Okay.
with
We
that.
coming over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I just feel like
I'm not gonna knock you from spending time with your kids or whatever. We're gonna do it over here.
Right. Because what if something happened to me? What if I get sick?
No, I'm all by
But
myself.
I'm not going to
all by myself.
Yeah.
You done left me.
Yeah. You said
Yeah.
fuck me.
And
You
now
want
I'm
me
just
to
over
come.
here sick. Well, what about me? Because
Right.
now y'all can't come over here with me.
Right.
So I'm left alone.
I'm fending for myself. You know.
I can
Very
understand.
true.
So I feel like, you know, that goes to the point where people talk about like in relationships who the guy should prioritize first. Should he prioritize his woman or the children? And I feel like my dad even told me like when me and my brother grow up, it's just gonna be him and my mama. So at the end of the day, he love us. We're his children, and they're raising us to be self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's his spouse. Like you know, this is who
Yeah.
he chose. So I wouldn't really necessarily feel offended if my partner picked me, or you know what I'm saying. Not trying to say like you got to choose between me and our kids, but at the end of the day, I would want you to choose me because
Yeah, I would.
even though children are defenseless, we gotta raise them, protect them. When they get to a certain age, nigga,
Yeah.
they got to
Well,
go.
Maybe in this
We
situation, difference is there's not her kids though.
True.
So
and
it's
I feel like if they
like-
weren't my kids, I'd be like, hell nah, fuck you and them kids. Peace out, nigga. Okay.
I can see that. I'm just like when you think about it, it's just like you took an oath, you know, to death do us part. So when you decide, well, when they do get married, it's gonna be
Yeah.
like
Yeah, those are our kids now, ain't it?
Right.
Like,
these are our
Not
kids. So
step-
now we can't
Right.
try to separate.
Yeah.
Now we have to do everything as a family.
Right.
We're all gonna be together, even if that means the
Maybe
mother
if they-
of your kids. We
Yeah.
all.
Right. Maybe if they
Even
weren't
her.
engaged,
Even
it would be
her.
different. But yeah, the fact that y'all are engaged, like
Mhm.
y'all about to be a family anyway. So why
Yeah.
couldn't y'all have just all come
Right.
together?
So why we couldn't
Like I
just
said,
all
shady-
quarantine
shady.
it
together?
was very shady, yeah. Oh, okay. So the new debate that I've been seeing, I'm pretty sure everybody been seeing it on their timelines, is do you think marriage is just a piece of paper? I seen Tokyo Vanity talking about it. I've seen like a couple of memes where a woman was like, oh, you know, marriage is just a piece of paper. Well, is money just a piece of paper? Is your deed to your house
I
just a
saw
piece of
that.
paper? You saw that? Okay. So what do you think? Do you think marriage is just a piece of paper, or do you consider it to be a serious union or bond?
Marriage is a serious union or bond. How can I say it? I do believe it's just a piece of paper because I can love you
Mm-hmm.
and we can live our life and we never have to get married
Mm-hmm.
ever.
Yeah.
Because some people, you know, don't believe in that type of stuff. So I do believe that marriage is a piece of paper. Like if I really do love you, I love you. Whether we're getting married,
Right.
whether we're not.
You in it.
I'm not leaving.
Right.
I'm in it to the end. I don't
Mhm.
care if we got to say I do or if we don't say I do.
Right.
Because my parents didn't get married till I was almost in high school, but they had already been together
For
way
years.
before I was
Yeah.
even born.
Mhm.
So that's what made me look at like marriage as just a piece of paper, because even though they wasn't married, we were a family,
Mhm.
and they provided and showed us love as a family.
Right. Okay. What you think, Chef?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important. Like, obviously, you want to get married,
Mhm.
but I feel like, not to say it's just a paper, but it's really like your values and, you know, what you do
Mhm.
once you're married. Because if you're married but you continue to act like you're single, like,
Mhm.
what's the difference? Like,
Right.
married or not, a person can still do what
Whatever they
wanna
want.
do.
Right.
So it's just really like how much you value
Your
marriage,
partner.
yeah, and your partner, and
Yeah.
how much that means to you, like how much weight the paper basically means to you.
Right.
Because if it doesn't hold any weight, then it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, you won't
basically,
respect
is what I'm
that shit.
saying.
Yeah. That makes sense. I agree. I feel like I've said that before because I've been in my relationship for, you know, I talk about it all the time, y'all. It's been a long ass time. But I feel like it's really about the bond. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, I consider him to be, you know, my partner, my life partner. You know, he calls me his wife. I call him my husband. Are we married? No. We've been, you know, talking about it. It's something that we both want. But just growing together, it's been a lot of shit, you know. We were even engaged for a little bit, but I just feel like, yeah, when I was pregnant with Judah, but yeah. Anywho, I just feel like, regardless of whether we actually like solidify the union and it's recognized under the government, because that's really what that paper is. It's recognizing under the government for your tax purposes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that I'm his wife. But if I consider you my husband, you consider me your wife, and you respect me and our bond, and you don't, you know, mistreat me, and you do everything that you should do as my partner, then in a sense it is just a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? It's not a requirement. My requirement is really like the way that you treat me and love me at the end of the day. And if I feel fulfilled in that, then like Ashley said, I'm with you. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I agree. So, yeah, I agree with that. So, let's switch it up a little bit. I've been seeing this post that went viral. It's basically asking if you had 4 minutes to check your man's phone. And not that I'm a man phone checker or anything. But I would love to hear, you know, you guys' answers to this. If you could check, you had 4 minutes to check any app, what would be the first app that you would check on your man's phone?
I'm going to Cash Out.
Oh!
I wouldn't even have thought
I would not thought of that either. Who you sending
I'm
money
going to
to?
Cash App or the BOA, the bank. I'm going to, because I want to know who you spend money to. Because one thing about it, from my previous relationships, you know,
Gems, y'all.
my previous relationships, one thing that I learned, like, even if it's not major, it can be the smallest thing. When you go through a man's phone, you're going to find something that's going to upset you.
Right.
It can be the smallest thing. One thing my mama taught me, like, if you go through the phone, you're going to find something. You're going to set yourself up, so just don't do that. So if I'm going to go through your phone, I just want to know who you spend the money to, because she must be important that you're going to take the time to spend our money.
Our
and send it to
money.
her. Because your money is my money.
Yeah.
We together.
Yeah.
So if you're going to send my, I need to see who is out here drinking and doing what they doing on us. I need to know.
Right. I'm with that shit. What you looking at first?
I'm still
On the Cash App.
Girl, straight to Cash App, straight to the bank.
Yep.
Yes. Sheesh. Shit, now I don't even fucking know. Where am I going? So, apps. I'll probably be checking for some, like, dating app type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because of a long time situation.
Uh-huh.
A long time ago. Yeah.
It was a
Some
dating app?
Yeah, and then like the notifications started like kind of
What was
popping
the
up
name
on
of the
phone.
dating app?
I don't even remember. It was so long
That happened to
ago.
me before, but it was called Plenty of Fish.
No, it
that's
wasn't
a sex
Fish,
app.
it wasn't
Yes.
Trying to
Oh,
smash.
yeah.
On there, I'm single, looking for.
Right.
What?
Okay. I think I would try to look for something like that because the messages the dude gonna delete.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can go to the friend messages. You know,
I was about to say, that's where all the real
Yeah, if you go
shit
to the group
is.
messages, that's where you're going to find the gems.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm checking for a dating app. What about you?
Man, I'm going through everything.
You got 4 minutes.
I got 4 minutes. That's all I
That
need.
is kind of long.
That's a long time. I'm going to your camera. I want to see what videos you got on your phone. I need to see pictures. You got bitches in here. Y'all have sex. Y'all got a sex tape. I I want to watch it. What's going on? I'm going through your DMs. I want to see who you liking, heart iron, what y'all talking about. If y'all, who y'all talking about? You like the homegirl? Put me on. I need to know everything. I'm going through the friend messages, like Sha said, because that's where all the tea is. That's I swear to God, I seen some shit in the homeboy message. I said, oh.
I feel like we shouldn't even
tell all of this.
Yeah, because we're going to get them the GMs and they're going to know what we looking. They're going to start deleting.
Don't delete it. That's sloppy.
We're going to see who
y'all
y'all
better check them friend messages as soon as this
We're going to see who y'all giving that money to. That's what we're going to see.
Right. Because niggas are, even if you think it's a friend message, I've encountered where it wasn't the friend. Like, the niggas like to save bitches under the homeboy name.
Yeah, that's another.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Yep. Or Lil D. And it one Lil D. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, so I'm going through everything. But I feel like the camera. Because, yeah, a bitch will send you, and niggas save pictures.
Save pictures. And females love to send naked pictures. I mean, they love to.
My niggas, why would you save
They
it?
saved it.
Exactly.
That's so
stupid.
stupid,
Because if you send it to me, I just need to look and delete.
Yep.
Why would I sit here and save it into my phone?
And you know what else is in there?
But we know
the
the
screenshots.
If you do, it's like, I'm gonna save it.
Or they'll screenshot
I'm gonna go ahead and look at this later on.
Yeah, like, what is you doing? Yeah, they gonna save it.
Or they'll send it to their friends.
Yep.
Like you said,
They hit a screenshot real quick.
hit with the group message. Look at Shawty, y'all.
Yep. Like, look what this bitch said to me. Oh, what bitch said this? Okay, what's her number? Thank you. I'm gonna call her. But yeah. 4 minutes is a lot of time.
Yeah.
It is. I find out a lot of stuff in 4 minutes.
Okay, so switching it up a little bit. Let's say you're engaged, right? Y'all call it off. It could be you. It could be him. Y'all call it off. Do you give him the ring back?
No, this is mine. I don't care. You ain't gotta marry me, but guess what? You gave it to me. You picked it out. When you was picking it out, you was thinking of me.
It's made for me.
It's made for me. It was put in love. This is mine. Y'all find you another one.
Yeah.
I don't care.
What you doing?
I'm giving it back.
You gonna give it back?
Why do I want it now?
You can pawn it.
I'm about to say, girl, I want to get the money.
Okay, no. See, in that sense, yes, I would just pawn it. But if I'm just keeping it, no, I don't want it. I don't want a constant reminder.
I can see you not just want to keep it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get some money.
I'll get the money for it.
You know what I'm thinking about? We'll talk about it later.
Oh, I know what you're
trying
You
to
know what I'm thinking about? Okay.
Although I do have a ring
Somewhere
around here.
Right, like me personally, yeah. Me personally, I've kept jewelry from exes, and Darius gave me like this infinity ring when he proposed to me when I was pregnant with Judah, and it was basically like a promise that we were gonna get married. So it was an engagement ring, a promise ring, whatever you want to call it. And when we had a little, you know, split, and I pawned that shit. I kept it for a while. And I was wearing it on different fingers and hands and shit. And when I was like, oh, I'm done with this nigga. Like, I just knew I was done, y'all. But clearly I wasn't done. Okay?
Yeah.
I pawned that motherfucker. Okay? And I got the whole band for it. That's all they would give me for it. But
it's funny that you just said that, because I was in the car with my friend last weekend, and she pulled out her engagement rings. And she was like, I got married, had the best wedding of my life, and now I want to pawn this ring. She don't want it no more. Yeah, like when you feel like you're really done, you be really ready to get rid of it. And I mean, I was wearing it because it was gold. It had diamonds all around. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, do I really need to hold on to this? And when I was really feeling like I was over it, I pawned it. And now he's talking about he ain't finna give me another ring, but he is. He is.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys. I seen a post, a debate on social media that was asking, if a man has a wife or girlfriend, is it okay for him to like other women's pictures? How do you feel about that?
I feel like social media, that's what it's meant for. It's meant to like pictures. Like, I know some females, you're not gonna like it, okay? You don't like your man liking other women pictures, but I mean, really, why is he on Instagram?
Right.
Because what else are we to do on Instagram and Facebook except for like your posts and like your pictures? I sure don't want him talking to you, so I prefer him to like your pictures than to hop in your DMs.
Okay.
100%.
I think it depends on what type of pictures you like in. Like if you liking her bent over in her bikini and she like this, that is a problem for me because clearly
It's sexual.
it's sexual, right? Now if you liking a smile,
Smile.
you know, then that's fine, I
It's
guess.
crazy because men rarely like smiles.
They don't,
always
right.
like women naked.
Right.
Strippers.
And I feel like if it's your friend and I already know that it's your friend, then that's different. But if it's like a random ass bitch and I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Right.
And you liking her pictures? And are you liking my pictures?
That's it right there. Because if you're gonna like her pictures, the least you can do, you better be under every single picture
Every
that's on
fucking
my
picture I
page.
have, my nigga, or it's gonna be your problem. But
I can see that.
I feel like me and my man, like he would, guys feel a certain type of way too. He's like, why the fuck you like this nigga picture? Or who the fuck is this nigga? And then our relationship, I'm like, well, who the fuck is she? And I would find myself, like girls would comment and put heart eyes and stuff under his pictures and I would at them like, thank you.
You're sick.
Like,
Yes, exactly.
Like,
It was crazy.
what the fuck? You know, they say, oh,
Thank
your,
you.
your daughter is so cute. I'm like, yeah, she is.
Look,
Thank
me
you,
being
bitch.
me, you leave a comment or something under a man page I'm dealing with, I'm gonna like the comment.
Yeah.
Go to your page. That's the type of stuff I do.
Right,
You're gonna
yeah.
know me. You're gonna
Yeah,
wanna see
you're gonna know
who
who the
is
fuck
she.
I am, right? So, I won't say I have a problem with it. Excuse me, but it would be a conversation, like a topic starter, because I'm gonna want to know, like, who is this chick?
Yeah.
Especially if you like all the bitch pictures.
Right.
It ain't just a one-off.
Yeah.
You just on. I click on a bitch page and
Hey,
it's
it's just
like
I
mine.
see your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know, if you mutual
Ooh.
friends, you pop up and I see
Yeah.
your name first. Why do I see your name under all these girl? What y'all got going on?
Right, your friendly ass. Don't be no friendly ass nigga now.
I hate friendly ass niggas. You need to be stiff. You need to pat bitches on the head and be like, I got a bitch. I'm good.
What you think, Sha? You okay with it or you ain't
I mean,
feel
I agree with Ashley as far as that's what social media is for.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it all depends. That's my favorite thing to say. You know, it all depends. I feel like I don't care as much when it's like, I don't want to say like a social media girl or something like that.
Mhm.
Versus
Yeah.
when it's like somebody with like
Local.
Yeah, I can
900
definitely see
followers.
that.
Then I'm like, hold on, who is this?
I know you
It's an
personally
everyday
know her.
person.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't get bothered if it's like a celebrity or Instagram girl and she's half naked. It's like whatever. But Shirley from
definitely
down the
agree with
street,
that.
I'm watching that.
Yeah, I
and
definitely
maybe
agree with
because I
that.
feel like
Because
you don't have a
can, like-
chance with this person.
Yeah, yeah.
Shirley might, you know.
Yeah, Shirley
I
might
definitely
pop
agree with
up.
that
Yeah.
because you can like these Instagram models.
Yeah,
but
that don't bother me.
You
at
like
all.
somebody who ain't got 12K,
Right.
you got
I'm
a couple
like,
followers.
who is
This
she?
is personal. I know y'all know
Yes.
each other. Let me see them DMs.
Right.
I know y'all be talking.
Right.
Right.
So I'm looking more.
Because these
I hear
Instagram
about that,
models
yeah.
don't ignore you anyway.
Yeah.
It's too
Uh-huh.
many people up under them. They ain't got time
They
to
don't worry
try
about
to
you.
worry
Right.
about you.
Right. So,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very
And
true.
like you said, also depending what type of photo it is.
Yeah.
If Shirley half naked, I'm probably gonna have a
Shirley.
Shirley. Not Shirley.
If Shirley's half naked.
No, but I agree. I feel like oftentimes I went snooping to see like who this bitch is because I go through my man followers and who he follows back.
Wow, I never thought to do that.
I do it all the time.
She like, you have it?
I find new followers.
I'm finding everybody.
Who you just found.
Right.
Who you just
So
follow.
like, do y'all keep up to the point you know when
Yeah,
new?
I recognize.
That's smart though, because
Yes.
you're like,
Yeah, like
I
what's
see
your
the numbers changing.
Yeah, yeah,
And
the numbers.
then-
Yeah, it's the
I see your
numbers.
numbers changing. And then after the numbers,
Yeah.
you got the female liking every single post on your page. She knew.
Yeah,
Because
who this bitch?
she
I
admiring
should
you.
have vote.
So she knew. So now I know she a new follower. So what's going on? Where
Yeah,
you met her?
where you
Now I
at?
want to go see, are you on her
Or liking her
posts?
shit
Because
right.
now it's something going on. Girl,
Yep.
Thinking the
I
brain.
don't, see, I don't know if they are crazy or am I just not crazy enough. But I know I learned a lot from this episode.
We might just be crazy.
I'm taking notes because
I don't care though.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
and,
don't even pay
and when I
attention
click
to
on
that.
her, I want to see where she lives. If it's
Yes.
in Atlanta in the bio, you
Right.
take
Then I know you chilling.
on Edgewood.
Then I
You
know
know what I'm
you chilling.
saying? You
I
around the
can
way.
find out outside.
The bitch be outside.
But if she out of town,
yeah,
it's gonna be a little hard for you to really get to this girl.
I know,
because
right? The bitch in
Yeah.
Tennessee.
I'm gonna be on your ass, and when you tell me, oh, I'm finna fly here, why? Are you going to
Because
see
you already know,
so-and-so?
because you've been looking through the followers that Keisha live in Tennessee.
Right.
So why you want to go to Tennessee?
So why you want to go to Tennessee?
You going to Brooklyn? Who you
Right.
going, Brooklyn?
Are you going up there?
The fuck?
I'm gonna be asking questions.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, nah, I know this girl from here, and now all of a sudden you want to fly your ass out there. What's going on?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Very true, very true.
Yeah. So we have this last question, and then I think we have a bonus question for you, Ashley.
Alrighty.
So one of your closest friends, I won't even say a best friend. Let's say she's just super close to you. You fuck with her the long way, the strong way. She gets, let's say, evicted, right? She needs somewhere to stay. You and your man have a 1-bedroom apartment. Can she come and stay with you?
She can't stay with me, but I'll help her find somewhere to stay. Or, you know, if you need me to help you out, get you a couple of rooms, I can get you an Airbnb. But, like, if I had 2 bedrooms, no problem. But this is 1 bedroom. Since what are we going to do? It's going to bring me back to thinking about the Players Club.
Period.
What y'all gonna have going on in my house?
Yes.
Yeah.
So before I even give you that even leeway for you to even try me like that, I'll more so be like, let me help you out, sis.
Yeah.
I can help you out better.
Yeah.
Because I want our friendship to last. I don't want to beat your ass.
Right. About this nigga.
Like, you pick and choose.
What about you, Sha? What you think?
I agree. And it's not even, I want to say it more like, I don't even feel like I want you to be comfortable. too.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
You're
in
right.
a way that I think maybe I would hook up. You know, obviously that may be something that could possibly happen, but it's just not enough room for you.
Yeah.
And
So
I can
I would
definitely see you
rather
being
try-
uncomfortable.
Yeah, you won't be comfortable here. So I think you should, hit a
You can't walk
somebody
around
with
in
a
your
little
drawers
bit
over
more-
here.
Right.
Yeah.
Period. Not
They got a little bit more
fantasy.
space, so you can have more privacy.
Right.
Like, the situation just don't work out.
It don't
for
work
neither
out.
one of us.
Yeah.
That's true.
I agree with both of y'all. I feel like, first of all, I feel like if you're my closest friend, you gonna already not put me in a position
Yeah,
to have
You're not going to ask
right.
me that. You know I got a 1 bedroom. You're not going
Right.
to ask me that.
Like, yeah.
There's no way I would call you and be like, Mimi, I'm
Yeah.
going through something. Can I come over there and crash in y'all bed with y'all?
No, right. And then I mean, like Sha was saying, if I want you to feel comfortable, if you sleep, I sleep naked.
Me
You
too.
gonna restrict me from wanting to walk
And
around my
I walk
house
around.
Right.
the way that I feel comfortable.
So who's to
You know
say
what
I'm not
saying?
going to come out my house, my room, good morning,
Right.
with nothing on, come out, let's eat breakfast.
Right. And then me and my man getting it in, the walls might be a little thin. You're gonna be on the couch. You're gonna be hearing what's going on. The
You're going to
names
be sad with
you know
a
what I'm
your
saying?
vagina going to get wet. You're going to be like, I wish I could get me some. Not over here, sis.
Not over here. So I'm not with it, because also I love people, but I like when people go to. Like, even when I would have friends come and visit me and hang with me and shit at my last spot, we would have social gatherings, I cook, we'll drink, all that. And then when I'm ready to go to sleep, what you finna do?
That's how
I'm
I
ready to
love
lock the door.
people, but there comes a time when I be like, I really want to be by myself.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I love y'all to death, but
Yeah.
I gotta
So,
detach.
if you stay in my
Definitely the
space
same
for
way.
too long, I don't want to say you would be overstaying. You're welcome.
That's what I was
You
saying.
start to get irritated. That's what I was saying.
Because that's what my mom used to teach me. Tell your friends to go home because
Yeah.
they overstand. They welcome.
Well,
I
yeah,
let them stay a
true.
couple of days.
Yeah.
You know they're going to go
When are
home.
they
They're
going?
eating up all my...
Right. And I feel like it's good to switch shit up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know, like, okay, I stay here one night.
Let me
Let me
move
go somewhere
around.
else. Right.
Some
Yeah.
people just don't know when it's time to go.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you don't know. Like, they really don't.
I'm gonna ask you,
They
hey, you got
just
something to
lay
do?
Yeah, they don't know. No.
Some people just get comfortable.
Yeah.
And they're so comfortable and they like your company
Yeah.
to where they will
Wanna
just
stay
stay
forever.
around. But you cannot stay around forever.
Right.
Please leave.
Yeah. Please leave.
I need my space. Please leave. My kids, they want to breathe. Please leave.
They want to breathe. Okay. So we got a bonus question for you. And this is I think this one is a good one. Which one? This one or this one? What you think? This one?
I'm just trying to see which one I want to hear. I think this one.
This
would be a
one.
better one.
Okay. So, on social media, I feel like people talk about this shit a lot. And this says, any nigga you laying up with, giving your body to, giving time to, should be able to do anything you ask. Anything.
If I'm giving you my pussy, you better. This is valuable.
Yeah.
This is special. This is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just be giving it to you and
Right.
then when I'm working hard times, I can't even call.
Yeah.
Well, then if I'm really in a financial bind, I'm gonna expect you to be my backup. I'm
Right.
gonna expect you to be able to be like, you can ask me for whatever. Now, ain't no crazy female. I'm not gonna go asking you for thousands and thousands and crazy all this extra stuff.
Right.
But if I just say, oh, I'm running a little behind on my car note, can you just pay this for me?
Right.
I expect you to say yes, meaning
Right.
that I was having sex with you.
Yeah.
Because I could keep this.
Right. Because you just my
It's
homeboy
golden.
then.
That's what I'm saying. You just my homeboy.
Right.
Because if you can't help me out, I don't see no type of future, no type of feelings, no type of relationship, no type of anything. Because at the end of the day, we get into relationships or we start liking people and stuff like that. But you always gonna need someone that's gonna be there for you and have your back. Because
Right.
we're all not perfect. So if I'm dealing with you and I fall down, I'm gonna expect you to be able to help get me back
Back
up.
up.
I'm not saying come take care of
Right.
me, but at least boost me that I'm sitting here having sex with you. Because
Right.
by all means, I can have sex with somebody else and we can form a relationship. We can grow close, and you know, this man could be like, "Oh, I'm finna do this for you, and I'm finna do this for us."
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you think you finna have sex with me and not help me, baby, you might as well go to Pornhub.
Yeah. What
You're
you
not
think,
coming
Shar?
over here.
I mean, I agree. I don't from the post you read, I don't necessarily expect for you to do everything I ask.
Yes.
But like she said, if I needed something or
Mhm.
if I'm like, really going through something, yeah, I would expect you to be there.
Because
and be able
9
to
times out of
help out.
10, a female's not gonna really ask unless they really
Yeah.
need it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I ain't asked you for nothing and I really need this
Yeah.
and you can't come through,
Mhm.
I'm gonna feel like I don't need
Yeah,
to be
what the fuck
intimate
is your
with you,
purpose?
because what are we doing?
Right.
True.
You just a nut.
We can
I
just
do
be
that on my
associates
own.
because baby, I can go get a dildo and do that. I can
Right.
make myself pussy.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
need you. I can rub it
I
out.
rub it out real quick. But I agree, because I feel like this. If I ask you for something, within means, I'm not gonna ask you for nothing crazy. But even if it is, I want a bag, and I know, because I'm asking you because I know you can do it,
Right.
nigga. You should not be telling
Basically,
me
you're
no.
saying you're not gonna ask for something that you know that he can.
He can't do right. If I have a flat tire and I'm stranded
Right.
and I just fucked you,
You should be able to-
I literally just left your
I
house.
should be able to call you, or you better pull
I feel like
up.
I just had a flashback. But go ahead.
Right.
You better not
No.
leave me.
Because, nigga, what else are you for? You
Right.
gonna tell, oh, well, AAA?
Yeah.
I ain't called
I'm not
AAA. I ain't
fucking
called
AAA.
AAA. I'm calling you. I just gave you a nut, bruh. What's
Yeah.
up?
That's
You
how
don't
you get
even
yourself
come
cut
help me
off.
out. Right, that's how
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah,
cut
definitely.
off.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's how you get yourself
Because
cut
it's
off.
like, you're a man, and if I'm even reaching out to you for this,
Right.
you should be able to do that for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's within means. Nigga, you don't know how to change a tire? If you don't know how to change a tire, I damn sure don't need to be fucking with your
Right.
ass. And I feel like with my man, I feel like he always come through. Even when we would be like beefing, like I
still
can't
gonna
stand
come
him.
through for you,
I can
though.
call that nigga and he gonna make shit shake. He gonna make sure I got this done. He gonna pay this bill. He gonna come fix the flat. He gonna get me the tow. He gonna make sure I'm straight. He gonna send me the food. So any nigga that you know what I'm saying, I'm holding everybody to the same shit.
Standard.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Right. And I just feel like if we're intimate and I'm giving you, like you said, my body is a temple. Every nigga
Yes.
is not touching this.
Yeah.
Every nigga can't. Like what? You can't experience. This is an experience.
It's like a gift.
Right.
You can't just
So
open this
if I
present.
ask you, nigga, for $40,
Yeah.
I
and you
better have
ain't got
$40.
$40,
True, and it tells a lot about a guy when he doesn't do
Yeah.
certain stuff.
Yeah.
For me, that's
Yeah.
more so why it's a deal breaker. 'Cause
Yeah.
For me, like whether it's a flat tire, whether it's $4, whatever it is,
Definitely.
it just show that you don't.
Because I'm gonna feel like you
a
really
person-
don't like me.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
if you wanted to, even if
You don't
you didn't
value me.
even if you didn't have, if he didn't have it, if he liked you like that or fuck
Yeah.
with you,
he'll make it
He
happen.
gonna make
gonna
a
make
way.
it happen.
I don't
Make
give
it
a damn if they
happen.
call their
Yeah,
homeboy and
Right.
be like, "Hey,
yeah,
I need you to come with me and do this."
Yeah.
My homegirl, my shawty, she messed up. I
Yeah.
gotta go do this. They're gonna, if they really care, they're gonna make a way.
Right.
So
They're
when they
gonna make it happen.
don't, that tells
Yeah,
you
it show you where you
Yeah.
stand with them. Like
They don't
you
care.
don't value
Waste
me,
your
nigga.
time,
You don't give a
sis.
fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Leave them where they at.
Leave their ass where they at. I done cut your ass off. Well, is there anything else that you want to touch on today? I think we
I
covered
think
everything.
we covered everything. I just
Yes.
want to thank our guests.
Yes,
It
thank
was
you,
so
Ashley.
I had so much
Thank
fun.
you.
Thank you for having me,
You are our first
guys.
special
Right,
guest.
our first official guest on the
Yeah,
Girls on
girl.
Podcast.
I had so much fun. I talk too much, y'all.
You gotta
No,
come
we
back.
loved it. We definitely want
Yes,
to
you
come
gotta
back.
come
Bring me back on a good episode.
Yes.
I'm here.
For sure.
Yep. So if you guys like this episode, comment, like, subscribe, share. And again, I'm Mimi
I'm Sha.
and
Ashley.
yeah. And this is the Girl Time
Time
Podcast.
Bye, y'all.
Bye,